judgments.
Come on.
Wherefore doth the way of the wicked prosper.
Why do the wicked prosper? That's a fair question. Read.
Wherefore are all they happy that deal very treacherously.
Why are the wicked happy that is ruling so wickedly? Why are they in good stead? Why are they prosperous? Why are they so wealthy? Why are they so healthy? Read verse 2.
Verse 2. Thou hast planted them.
So even the wicked, the Most High planted. He's the one that set up the wicked. It's hard for some Christians. Christians have never understood this Bible. Even the left-hand side, the Lord set up. He's the one who plants them, who caused them to be in the stead that they're in. Because the wicked serve a purpose. You have to understand, in everything the Lord creates, he creates double. In Sirach 39, I'll show you that later. He creates double. If there is good, there has to be evil. If there is tall, there is short. If there is fat, there is slim. There is a balance. So he did not only set up Gabriel and Michael, what you would consider good spirits, he also set up evil spirits, i.e. the spiritual demon Satan, those demons under him that possess people, that can make you think madness. So he plants the wicked. Wicked leaders that will cause a nation, will bomb a nation to threads by genocide. Look at Nero. Some of the Caesars of Rome, they were so wicked. Who planted them? The Most High. Right? The Most High. Let me get this quickly. Stay where you are. Let me get, I believe it's Job 12. Job chapter 12, I believe. Right? Because we have to bring these things out so our people can understand. Job 12 and 23. It says here, he increaseth the nations and destroyeth them. So it's the creator that increased the nations and moved them again. Watch this. He enlargeth the nations and straighteneth them out again. You see that? He, the Most High, take away the heart of the chief people of the earth. The chief people of the earth are the children of Israel. He took away our heart, our understanding, our wisdom. And it says, and causeth them to wander in a wilderness where there is no place. You see what he's done to the children of Israel? Now watch this. Right? And it says this in Job 12 and 16. It says, with him, the Most High's strength and wisdom, the deceived. So those people who are deceived and the people doing the deceiving, the deceiver, are his, mean the Most High. So if you are deceived, the Lord calls you to be deceived. And if you are doing the deceiving, the Lord calls you to go and do the deceiving. So when we read in the book of Jeremiah, let's read that again. Jeremiah chapter 12.
Jeremiah chapter 12 and 2.
Jeremiah chapter 12 and verse 2. Read it again. Read it.
Thou hast planted them.
Thou hast planted the wicked. Come on.
Yea, they have taken root.
They are in full power. Read.
They grow.
Come on.
Yea, they bring forth fruit.
Their works are evil. The fruit means your works. Read.
Thou art near in thy mouth.
Come on.
In their mouth.
Thou art. It says thou art near in their mouth. Meaning the Most High's word is not found within these wicked people. Read.
And far from their reins.
Far from their thoughts. Read.
But thou, O God, knowest me. Thou hast seen me, and tried mine heart toward thee. Pulled them out like sheep of the slaughter.
Come on.
And prepare them for the day of slaughter.
And prepare the wicked for the day of slaughter. Let's get Job 9 and 24. Right? Job chapter 9 and verse 24. Read.
Job 9 and 24.
Come on.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Now, many people read this precept and just run. But sometimes when reading the scriptures, you have to slow down. Learn to slow down and examine. So the Bible says, the earth which we showed in the beginning belongs to the Most High. But look what it says. The earth is given. 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 So who is giving it? The Most High. Why? Because it belongs to Him. So the earth is given, watch this, into the hand of the wicked. So the Lord sets up the wicked to rule in the earth. Right? Just like in the spiritual sense, the spiritual demon Satan is also called the wicked in the Bible. So he sets him up to do what he's doing on the left-hand side as the wicked. Also Esau, the so-called white nations, the Portuguese, the French, the British, all those nations are set up and are called wicked to do what they do on the earth. So the earth is given under their control to tread it, to plunder. When you do your research on Leopold of Belgium, he was given authority in what is called in the 1800s the scramble for Africa. When they divide up Africa at the Berlin Conference. And Leopold was given Belgium, or the Congo, as his personal estate, where he murdered millions of Congolese. Who gave him that authority? The Lord set them up to take the earth down. And then the Lord is going to punish the wicked. Somebody might ask, why would he do that to his people? Because Israel went off. And the Lord was at war with his people. Therefore, the Lord has to raise up a Pharaoh, a belt. Right? So it says the earth is given in the hand of the wicked. Read.
And he covered the faces of the judges thereof.
Are we going to go into a lesson later to show what it means when it says he covereth the face of the judges thereof? Right? But that's a lesson all on its own. Read.
If not, where and who
is doing it? Who is covering the face of the judges? Again, we're going to show you that later. All right, from there, let's get Jeremiah 17 and verse 9.
Jeremiah 17 and verse 9. The heart is deceitful above all things, and desperately wicked.
So the heart is desperately wicked. Come on.
Who can know it?
Who can know it? Read.
Verse 10. I, the Lord, search the heart.
Mm-hmm.
I try the reins.
The thoughts. Come on.
Even to give every man according to his ways.
Come on.
And according to the fruit of his doings.
According to his works. So it says the heart in verse 9 is desperately wicked. Alright, so a wicked heart produces wicked fruit. Murders, fornications, adulteries. That's Mark chapter 7 and Matthew chapter 15. Those are you can know a wicked heart based on what it produces. Right? And we see the wicked of the earth. These are their works. They're wicked. They're sodomites. Right? They're lawbreakers. Haters of what is good. That's the work of the wicked. Right? Let's get the book of Genesis chapter 6. Right? Genesis chapter 6. To tap into that wickedness that was happening in the earth at that time. Right? Read Genesis chapter 6 and verse 1.
Genesis chapter 6 and verse 1.
Come on.
And it came to pass when men began to multiply on the face of the earth.
Come on.
And daughters were born unto them.
Read.
Verse 2. That the sons of God saw the daughters of men, that they were fair.
Now, this is one of the most controversial chapters within the scriptures, the Torah, the law. Right? Because in the book of Genesis chapter 6, it is misunderstanding because some would allude the sons of God to be angels that fight against the omnipotent, all-powerful, all-knowing God and prevailed and fell to the earth. That's incorrect. That's incorrect. Right? And we're going to go in teachings in time to come to go into the depth of this to give our people understanding. Because the sons of God is really, you have to understand from Genesis chapter 4. We have Adam, and to him was born Cain and Abel. And if you understand that parable, you'll understand this. Because Cain was the seed of the wicked. He belonged to the spiritual demon Satan who ruled over him. And Cain, who was the wicked on the earth at that time, the man of sin, he murdered his brother Seth. And Seth would consider to be the sons of God, the sons of the righteous. Because why? They walked in the laws of God. Therefore, they are called the sons of God. And the sons of Cain, that is where the daughters of men the Bible is talking about come from. And these two seed are in opposition. Because one walks according to the spiritual demon Satan on the left hand side, which is Cain. And one walks according to the spirit of righteousness, which is Seth. Right? Who replaced Abel. Where comes the Messiah, the Christ. Right? So the sons of God are the ones that come from those righteous lineage. And we're going to show you that in the book of Luke chapter 3. Adam, which was a son of God. Seth, which was a son of God. And then you have later, we have Esau, who was born into the earth. He was Cain again on the other side through the spirit. Who is also called the wicked, the lawless one, the crooked man, the man of sin, the golden city. There are many names for them. Right? But as I said, it's a profound topic. And I have to take my time to give it justice. So I'm just going through to give a nutshell understanding, if you will. Right? So the sons of God, which were really the sons of Seth on the right hand side, saw the daughters of Cain. And in the Bible, you have the daughters of men, you have the children of God, you have the children of the wicked. And we'll break that down in time to come. Right? That they were fair, they were beautiful. Come on.
And they took them wives of all which they chose.
So the sons of God took from Cain, the wicked wives which they chose. Just like we see in the book of Judges, where the son of God, Samson, the judge, took of the daughters of the land and married her. And as a result of marrying the daughters of men, the wicked, he lost his power. Just like we see in the book of Deuteronomy chapter 7, where the Lord says, don't marry the nations. These 7 great nations, don't marry them. Don't take off their sons and don't take off their daughters. Don't exchange in marriage. Which is really hidden in a parable in the book of Genesis chapter 3. Right? So the Lord has always been telling us that we need to be separate. He chose Abraham from the beginning and separated him from his father's house. So it is he chose the prophets and separated them. And we're not meant as a people to marry the nations, to interracial marriage. We're meant to marry within our people, our nation. Right? Read verse 3.
Verse 3. And the Lord said,
come on.
My spirit shall not always strive with man.
Notice it says with man, not with angels fighting against the Most High. It's with man. No spirit can contend with the Father that created them. My spirit shall not always strive with man. Read.
For that he also is flesh.
Man is flesh. Come on.
Yet his days shall be 120 years.
You see that man is not celestial. Spirits are celestial. Spirits don't sin. Celestials don't sin. They don't go off. They follow order. Man is flesh. Man is prone to go off and be in disorder. Spirits obey. Spirits can only do what the Father says. Right? When they're sent on a task, they accomplish that. When they finish their report, in Ezekiel 9, they said, I have done what you've asked. They don't buck up. They don't see women from the heaven and lust. They don't struggle with lust because they're celestial. Only the flesh lust. Right? Read. Verse 4.
There were giants in the earth in those days.
When it says giants in Genesis chapter 6 and verse 4, it's not speaking of what Hollywood shows. Right? I'm going to show you the common misconceptions and the things that befall our people. The illusions. Right? The confusion. Right? This is what people account as giants. Let me jump back up. Let me get this.